y'all doing?
Good.
Never better.
Look, y'all can be stressed with this because, like, the twists and turns, I was like, I know y'all lying. That when you figure out what's happening, I was just like, I needed this. Y'all woke me up, okay? I'm here.
Good.
But I love this whole idea that both of your characters, to me, it feels like they're fighting to, like, fully be seen for, like, who they really are in the world. And I really wanted you to talk about that because I think a lot of times, especially during the holidays, there's people who don't always feel seen. They always feel very lonely. And I really wanted you to talk about the importance of having characters that are fighting for other people, but they're also fighting for their space in this world.
That's a really great perception of our movies. I think I relate a lot to these characters. And I mean, everybody wants to feel seen and accepted and heard. And even through the challenges that they're going through in their lives, it's nice to have somebody who recognizes that and acknowledges you as a human, because as humans we go through some pretty hard trials and tribulations.
And I think also, like, at the holidays in particular, it's a tough time, I think, like, you know, for some people going back and seeing their families and stuff and maybe not feeling like they're seen and heard or whatever, like old dynamics kind of come up. I know it does with my family, and maybe this is a good way for that kind of conversation to take place. I don't know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm about to fight for my life. I gotta go to a cabin in the woods with my family.
Oh, nice. That sounds cool to me.
If my family is watching this, I'm so excited to go to that cabin in the woods, okay? That's what I've been living for my whole life, okay? But I do love that there's you're fighting for the people that you love, right? Life is lifing for the both of you, but you're still trying to show up and do what you feel is right in order to take care of those people. But I want to know, early in your careers, I want to know, like, who was that person fighting for you? Like, who were those people that were fighting for you in rooms that you weren't in yet?
Wow.
It's a great question.
It is a great question. I think for me, a combination of people. So much of what we do, I mean, it's so vulnerable. We're putting ourselves out there like every single day. And a lot of the time you get a lot of rejection. And I think surrounding yourself with the people that believe in you, that make you feel loved and supported. And I think early on in my career, it was very much my family. And I had a great team around me too. But I think now it's my friends. Like, I've created such a solid community around me, and we're all very much there for each other.
It really only takes like one person when you're young to say, like, to put a hand on your shoulder and say, you got this.
Yeah.
Some people obviously don't ever get that one person, but if you're lucky enough to, then it can change everything.
Yeah, but I mean, so much of what you're saying, like these characters that are fighting for something, I think that there's so much truth to that, which is why you root for them, because it's so easily you could watch this movie and see these characters and you can be like, I don't understand like why I want them so badly to be together, for them to have these wins, but the revenge is all for the right reasons. And I think that's like why you stick around and you go on this adventure with them and root for them the whole time.
I was watching it. I was like, is something wrong with me that I'm rooting for them? Like, I know, I know this is wrong, but I'm kind of okay with this. Like, it's fine. But yeah, but we won't go too deep, y'all. Okay. I know I go to therapy when I watch these movies. All right. But I do like, it kind of made me remember, you know, one of the things of fighting over the toy, right? There's always like that toy that you wanted that was like so hard to get. So in the spirit of the holidays, if you could think back, what was that one gift that you were just like, this is the hot commodity that I want, that you feel like you missed out on?
That you missed out?
That you missed out.
Ooh.
The first thing that comes to mind for me, this is so niche and maybe not appropriate.
I can't wait.
It really wasn't even, to me, it felt like a gift. It felt like a privilege to have this thing. All of my friends were on MySpace. And I wasn't allowed on MySpace. And I wanted so badly to be on it. And I did actually eventually get on it, but only for a week. And then everybody switched and went over to Facebook.
And did you switch alongside?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna stay on MySpace if none of my friends were on there.
For sure.
But I remember wanting it so badly. And I think I got it for like a birthday gift or maybe even for Christmas. I don't know, something. I got it. as a gift, my mom was like, hey, get on MySpace, let's go. And then, I don't know, that's such a niche thing.
I remember wanting a phone as a kid.
That's also, yeah.
And I'm sure it's no different now. But
Yeah.
getting my first flip phone.
Oh, right. I wasn't sure.
No, seriously, like you had to practice it, like when you just flip it out like
And
that.
you would thumb in.
Okay, because it's in the wrist and the thumb.
Exactly.
You get it. You get it. But you know what? You tell your mom that you could have been an engineer or a coder because you had to know how to code to have MySpace.
Yeah.
See, the parents, like, we could have been making money. I mean, you guys are hacker channel, so I think you turned out pretty well. And I'm just saying, if she would have let me keep social, like, I would have been like a tech genius by now, right?
So true.
But look, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for going to therapy with me and reminiscing over our childhood, okay? I'm so happy that you got MySpace for a week, okay? And then we taught everyone the master of the flicking the wrist and the thumb with the flip phone.
It's important.
But just thank you so much for speaking with me today. I appreciate you both, and I'm just sending so much love and light both your ways.
Thank you.
Back at you. Thank you so much.
That, okay?